Hey everyone, welcome back to Roll Better Dice Gaming. I'm your host Scott. Back to back here with another unboxing video. Let's go ahead and check out what we got today. So I haven't had a chance to open this one yet, but we've got our Poggle and sunfac models. And I'm excited to open this one. I did have fun building the Geonosian warriors. It took me a little bit longer than I was hoping they would take, but still great models. And I'm expecting about the same thing we got here from them. So first things first, right away into it, we've got our QR code for our instructions, and hopefully what our models will one day look like when we get them done. And then we've got our bases. You're always going to have bases for your models. And the rules here, along with our command cards and all of the tokens. Lots of aim and dodge tokens on this, which is good. Hopefully we'll be needing those. Only 2 wound tokens, which is a little less than normal. And then, of course, the commander and operative. Now, for our unit cards, starting off, we got sunfac. This is the operative. So he's got jump 3. Cover 1, death from above. Death from above, that's that new keyword where if the model of the unit leader is overlapping a piece of non-area terrain of greater height than any terrain the defending unit leader is overlapping, it ignores the cover. So this could be really, really good. They also have direct Geonosian warriors, so you can go ahead and give Geonosian warriors an order there. Retinue, Poggle the lesser, and then scale and weigh down. A weigh down, again, is that keyword where they cannot carry objective tokens and using the free jump action. So this one's interesting. So we've got the force pike here, 2 red, 1 black, pierce 1 in melee, and then sunfac sonic carbine. This is going to be a range 1 to 3. Looks like we've got rainbow with suppressive. He's 5 health, white save, surge to save, and surge to hit with leadership 2. So that's what we got there for sunfac. And then for Poggle, we're looking at jump 2, compel separate as alliance trooper, entourage B2 super battle droids. This is interesting. I actually met a guy when I was out at Las Vegas Open telling me that he's thinking about running a list with Poggle and 7 B2 super battle droids. Could be a really interesting list. Not sure if it's good or not, but I'd love to see how that does. Override 2, weighed down, and then again the staff of command on this one is 2 black in melee. His concealed blaster is range 1 to 3 with 2 black. 4 wounds, we got red saves this time. 3 leadership and surge to hit with a range 1 movement. What was sunfac's movement? I didn't see that one. Oh yeah, range 2, good. So he gets a little bit faster there. And then we've got all the command cards. These have been beaten to death all over the internet, so I'm not going to go into detail on these. But it looks like we're getting, what is it here? A 1, 2, and 4 pip for Poggle. And then sunfac has just a single 1 pip. Okay, as for the sprue, rather. So let's see, I haven't had a chance to look at this one yet because you guys were with me when I opened right here. So it looks like we have A across the top. Looks like that's probably going to be Poggle right here. So all the A pieces right across here, and then looks like his wings are sitting right over here. And then all of the lower pieces are going to be for sunfac. So I haven't had a chance to build this one. Again, the Geonosian warriors weren't too bad to build. Again, they took about probably 15 minutes a model. Now, I will say I'm one of those people that every time I clip a sprue off, that every piece I clip it at, I go through and I use my hobby knife and trim up every single piece. So that's going to be something that, maybe you don't do. Maybe you have a better pair of clippers than I do. Maybe you don't spend as much time cleaning up your models. So I do, so about 15 minutes a model. So these guys, maybe these two will maybe take me 30 minutes. We'll find out though. I will say that the connection points on these models, on the Geonosian warriors, were really, really good. It seems like everywhere had a pin going into a slot. It was very reminiscent of the B1s. It wasn't like some of the harder models I built. I've definitely built way harder models, but the Geonosian warriors weren't as bad. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video, and we'll take a look and see how these two are to build, and I will be right back with you. Okay guys, just got done building these two. Let's see, let's start with Poggle here. So Poggle took me about 15 minutes to build, maybe even less than that. He wasn't too bad. Again, the whole time I'm doing this, I'm using the Testors plastic cement. I find it gives a better bond, especially these little fiddly bits that you guys tend to have. If you don't know what the Testors looks like, it looks like this right here. Testors liquid cement for plastic. With the brush applicator built into the top. This is what I use for building all hard plastic models. It just gives you a nice, tighter, harder bond, and so that's what I go with. And then here's sunfac here. Let's see if I can there we go. Nice picture of him. Sunfac was a little bit harder to build. The whole one leg up in the air, a little bit difficult. This elbow right here was a pain. Not the greatest connection point there. Again, this is why I like using the plastic cement. It does start to bind in about 10 to 15 seconds, but then after that, it gives a really good, strong connection point once it's dried. So it's probably never going to break right there. So that's how these two came out. I'm definitely happy with them. If you enjoyed this video, watch for our next battle report. We'll hopefully be having Sunfac, Poggle, and a couple Geonosian warriors in that list. Okay, if you like this video, make sure you go ahead and subscribe below and check out in the description our sponsors, Squadmarks, War Scenery, Shadow's Edge Miniatures, and Baron of Dice. See you on the next battle report or unboxing video.